Alrighty, guys, what's going on? Phil here. We got my guy Laf here as well. What is going on, buddy? We got a big list to go over tonight as the PWI 250 came out for the top 250 women in professional wrestling. How you feeling today? And did you take a look at the list prior to any of this? Because I'm going in this fully blind.
I'm worried and terrified. So I've seen a few of the picks. Saw some nut ass picks. We gonna see what happens. So I don't know.
Alrighty, guys. So, guys, this is going to be a very, very chill stream tonight. Um, I did not get a chance to watch AEW Dynamite. I know what Sting said, and we will talk about Sting and we will go over everything for AEW tomorrow. I'll be catching up on AEW Dynamite tomorrow, and I'll be doing a post show review after that. But we're here, we're talking the PWI 250, just like the PWI 500 that usually comes out for the men's divisions. There's usually a lot of controversy when it comes to these lists, when it comes to the PWI rankings. Laf, how do you feel when it comes down to the PWI rankings for both the 500 and the 250? Is it like, well, me personally, I don't even really think it's like the end all be all. Like it's not like it's not gospel because wrestling is so subjective in every way, shape, and form. But how do you feel about the PWI 500 and 250 and your feelings when these lists come out?
I mean, it's not something I take as gospel, but I mean, it's fun. It's fun to see what they do, you
Yeah,
know, and it's fun to see how
it's fun
stupid they
for a
are.
debate. It's fun for a
Yeah,
debate.
it's very stupid, kind of,
Yeah,
because a lot of the picks to us are completely off, but they're like they have reasoning for all the picks. So
right. Yeah,
I don't know. It it shouldn't be taken more than just a conversation piece.
right.
Just
Yeah.
something to laugh at.
And that's what I kind of usually take it as. I mean, I don't take it as gospel because, like I said, everybody has their own opinion when it comes to pro wrestling and when it comes to these wrestlers. But we're just here. We're going to talk about things, and we got we don't have the full list because Laf and I tried everything, and we can't find the actual full list. But we got
Yeah.
the listings of all the WWE women that were a part of it, all the AEW women that were a part of it, and all the Impact Wrestling women that were a part of it. I think, Laf, you tried to find the New Japan one as well, but we couldn't find that.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything that was just like primarily the New Japan wrestlers.
We know
So
Julia was at number two, and Julia is absolutely fantastic. So, I mean, you can take that ranking for what you will. Um, but we got the primary criteria um, thanks to who is vindictive on Twitter. She's basically a women's advocate for pro wrestling, and she's an incredible source for women's wrestling over there on the Twitter Spaces. But let's go over the primary criteria from what the PWI 250 was ranked out of. In-ring achievement, win-loss records, championships, tournaments won, etc. Influence, visibility, and prestige within a promotion and or the industry. That can mean a lot of things. Um, Technical ability, quality of moves, matches, and ring psychology. Okay. Competition, success against most varied and high quality opponents. And activity, minimum of 10 singles, non tag matches total, or barring this, 6 such matches in separate months. So you have to have 10 singles matches minimum to make it on this list, I'm guessing. That's what I guess that means. Interesting. And I think like the time period lost from this is like September of 2022 to September of 2023.
okay,
So
September 16th, October. Oh, Okay.
So think of it from that point of view. So like halfway through 2022, right? Evaluation period right here. September 16, 2022 to October 1st, 2023. Okay. Um, Interesting. All right. Um, Hold on 1 second. I do want to plug in my computer so that we don't die during this, because that would be bad. That would be very bad. We do not want to die on stream. So, all right, we're good. And let's take a look at the WWE side. So, yeah, we got a list of women here. So Laf, number one, Rhea Ripley. Interesting stuff going on there. How do you feel about Rhea Ripley being number one? It's mommy. She's always on top.
Yeah. Rhea Ripley being number one is very. I don't know. I'm not angry at it. I guess, but I don't know. That's it's interesting. It's interesting to say the least. I mean, I don't know if she's
Oh,
done that much in that time period to garner that. I guess,
so
but
I'm looking up Rhea's cage match, right? For her win-loss record. And in 2023, 46 matches she's competed in.
mm,
She has 42 wins, 3 losses, and a draw.
when the hell was her
So she
draw?
was dominant in her matches. I mean, she's always dominant. She's Rhea Bloody Ripley. So obviously that has something to do with it. She did win the Women's World Championship throughout that time period, right?
Yeah.
She's Women's World Champion now. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but I mean, huh? Interesting. Number 3 is Bianca. Well, obviously number 2 was Julia from New
Yeah.
Japan, and number 3 for WWE is Bianca Belair. How do you feel? Oh, Bianca Belair being top 3. I mean, I feel like that's I,
Now
I don't know.
Bianca, I'm cool. I'm cool with Bianca being there.
Yeah,
I feel like Bianca has a lot more work in the field, more than Rhea, I guess. Again, the evaluation process, the evaluation like time period is kind of off to where we're at right now, you know.
right. Yeah,
But
yeah.
still, I think Bianca has had a better year than most of the wrestlers in that top 10. Um, so yeah, I'm not. I'm definitely. I definitely think Bianca should be higher in a way, but I'm not mad at it.
Out of 48 matches, she's had a 41, 5, and 2 record. So
That's really
again, so
that's
41 and 5, and then the 2 draws.
that
So
is right.
interesting. Okay. Um, Number 11. We didn't get a WWE women's wrestler from 3 to number 11, and that is Asuka. Just got out of the top 10. Asuka being, what she's usually being presented as right now in the company.
Yeah.
I don't feel like 11 is that bad of a spot. Like,
Oscar, I think Oscar's very tricky though because
yeah.
they put her in some weird positions. They put her like
Yeah,
they she's always in a weird spot on the card, and even when she's champion, it didn't feel like it. And I don't remember what was happening like before that, you know. So it's
right.
that's where I'm having a hard time like fully assessing it, you know.
I'm looking up her cage match. Jesus. Out of 55 matches this year, 32, 21, and 2.
Wow.
She's No, we're just going by the win-loss record from Cage Match, guys. You guys know Cage Match, obviously. But I mean, that's just what we're going by when it comes to the record sakes. Everything else from the criteria or whatever, Loft's right. I mean, she's been positioned in multiple different scenarios when it comes to her rankings within the company.
Yeah, I mean, Oscar. I don't know. I don't know.
It's
I'm trying
tricky.
to. Oscar's a weird placing as well. See, that's so freaking weird because uh, the evaluation thing and what we're at where we're at now are like two polar opposites.
Yeah. I
You know?
mean, keep in mind the end of the evaluation period was on the 1st of this month.
Yeah, bro. Like,
So
I don't know.
from September last year to the 1st of the month, there's so much going on within that time period.
Yeah, and stuff changes so fast. You don't even know. Like, oh man.
Yeah. Number 14 is Jade, even though she was
Wait,
well, she was in AEW for that time.
I know. I didn't think they would put her that high. I thought everyone hated her from like everything that I hear about the most. I thought everyone just hated her. I'm very happy she's up that high. But I mean, even with that too, she her track record isn't like having like these 5-star matches with a whole bunch of people. She usually ran through everyone she wrestled, and they
J-
weren't.
Jade was undefeated. I mean, you can't like well,
Yeah, that's probably why.
in 2023, well, let's remember, she did have that collision match, right? Her final match on a in AEW. She lost that to Chris. Um,
Yeah.
so apparently in the 17 matches that she had in 2023, she was 15-2.
Hmm.
I don't remember the second loss, but or the first loss technically. The second loss was the collision show. Oh wait, Chris beat her for the title. Okay, so it's the two losses she has are Chris Statlander.
Damn.
Um, okay, so yeah, I mean, okay. Um, out of 17 matches, she was 15-2. Uh, look, I mean, Jade being 14, I mean, I guess. I mean, it's a good ranking for her. Don't get me wrong. I like they put her in the WWE section because she's signed with WWE now.
Yeah.
Roxanne at number 15. I feel like Roxanne had a little bit of a better career. Well, not career, but I don't know. Did she have a better year than Jade? Like,
That's another tough assessment.
because it also like this is weird.
That's another really tough assessment. That's what I'm like thinking now. Cause like I don't know. Huh. I mean, yeah, this is difficult. This is fucking difficult. Cause then if we can go with that narrative, then Jade should be even higher. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I see it. Like that's why I'm thinking about it. But I don't know.
Okay. For some reason, my camera just cut out. We're good though, right? You can see me.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Um, so yeah, that's so weird. Charlotte number 21. I don't know how long she was active for in that period of time.
I thought she was gone for most of that. Was she not? Now I
I,
can't even remember.
I'll look up her record for this year and basically see. Well, no, because she's been in so many matches this year, even through the absences. Um, Last year was great for her. If you're talking Charlotte Corbin, I mean, I guess I see again from September to October now. I don't really know how to evaluate this kind of a thing. Ronda number 22.
Wait, why
Okay.
was Ronda number 22?
Io at number 24 is crazy.
Okay, here we go. Look, that's fucking idiotic.
Why Ronda over Io?
What did Ronda do to get nah, man? Wait,
What did what
hold
did
on.
Ronda do in terms of this that is better than what Io
Probably
did?
only probably only influence because apparently everyone thinks the world just stops when Ronda Rousey comes on SmackDown. So, I mean, that's what people like to portray her at least.
Tiffany
Why is
Stratton number 25. Okay. I feel like she's from September to now. What was she doing in NXT? A lot of things.
well, I think they were always promoting her as like the next big thing. So I think that's
Yeah,
maybe a
and
little
that's
high.
and that's technically the second NXT person within this.
Yeah. I like the NXT representation a lot.
Yeah, that's at least really good here. Becky at number 29. That's
29.
honestly it's a lot lower than what I thought they were gonna do with her, to be honest.
29 is kind of nasty. See, like, oh my god.
38 is Liv Morgan.
Huh. I did not think she would get that. I thought they were gonna put her lower.
What has Liv done in 2023? Just stats wise. Let me see. In 2023, 41 matches. Wow, she was basically 50-50.
Damn.
20 wins and 21 losses.
They 50-50 booked the fuck out of her.
They basically 50-50 her on all that in 2023. Bailey at number 41. Bailey can't win a match. Bailey can't win a match to save her life, so that's why she's so low here, but she shouldn't be.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that she's here is kind of makes me happy a little bit.
Yeah.
46 Indy Hartwell. Okay. Indy hasn't really done much from that evaluation period.
Why was Indy right there? Indy's kind of a weird placement.
Shayna Baszler, number 58. Okay.
That's another weird one. I
Yeah.
feel like they weren't even showcasing Shannon like that. From what
No,
I,
not up until recently.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
They
Only
were,
stuff I remember is the tag team stuff with Ronda, but
yeah.
that was like really short lived because that turn just came out of nowhere one day at whatever show that was.
Raquel Rodriguez, Raquel, at number 59.
Huh. Yeah, I definitely thought they were gonna put Bailey at a lower spot.
Yeah, I
That's
thought
crazy.
Bailey would have been like at least in the 50s. At least she was in the 40s. Cora Jade at 65. That's the
Where's Cora
third.
Jade?
I don't even think Cora Jade's been on TV.
Is she hurt? Well, I assume she said.
I think she was doing something with her breast implants, I think.
Oh, forgot about that. Yeah, forgot about that.
So I don't even think she probably wasn't even available for the for the evaluation period.
Yeah, I'm like hard pressed trying to think of like stuff that she did. I feel like she's been going for longer than I can realize. It
I'm
seems.
trying to I'm trying to think of all these women in the time period that it's allowing for the evaluation of September 2022 to now. I don't
Yeah,
know what happened. Like I can't remember what happened much.
it may not have been much of anything. That possibly is one of the reasons why you can't remember anything because it probably wasn't anything.
Zoe Stark at number 75. I mean, what did they really do with well, she was tied to Trish.
Yeah, you had that stuff. She was wrestling a lot in that time period. I guess.
Yeah. Natalia at 101. She didn't even she just got out of the top 100.
Zoe Stark. Well, when did hold up? When did Zoe end up leaving NXT then?
When was Zoe Stark's call up? Wait, did Zoe get drafted?
I think so. I'm pretty sure she did. I'm pretty sure she got drafted. Yeah, they're all. I think
Was that her call up?
it had to be. It had to be. Now I think about it.
Let me take a look. Zoe got drafted to Raw this year. So yeah, she got drafted. That was her call up. Um okay. So yeah. As a part of the 2023 WWE draft, Stark was drafted to the Monday Night Raw brand on the May 8th episode of Raw. Stark made her main roster debut, defeating Nikki Cross. Okay, yeah. So,
Damn, I forgot about that.
yeah, she got called up this year, and she was number 75. Natalia number 101, and then Zelina Vega at number 102.
Not why did Natalia? Why is Natalia over her?
What did
What?
Natalia do in terms of this that was better than Zelina from September 2022 to now?
They put Natalia over Zelina? I thought, nah. That, there's something wrong there, isn't it?
Oh yeah, of course. There's definitely something wrong with that. Then Gigi Dolan at number 104, and then JC Jane at number 107. Okay, well, they're very
Hmm.
close together, honestly, because they were tied to each other most of that time. I feel. Um,
Yeah,
Thea Hale at number one. It's funny how JC Jane and Thea Hale are like basically near each other, and they're doing stuff together right now.
oh
Um,
yeah.
I think like JC Jane basically joined Chase U, from what I know.
That's pretty much what it is. Yeah,
Thea Hale out 115. Okay, I mean she's done okay in her matches. Her being Thea Hale in 2023, she's getting better. I'll say that. Um,
absolutely.
there's still a lot of work to do for her, but I mean she is getting better from what I know. But I mean
Yeah, I think
I'm not completely dissing her. It's just that there's a lot to learn. There's a lot more work to do with her.
I think Dia Hale has a really good future. I think she's really she wrestles the way like Madcap Moss wrestles to me, like just really, really, really fast. You know,
Isn't she like I was gonna say 15. That's not it. 18, like 18, 19.
she is pretty young. I have no idea how
She's
old
like
she is.
young. I know that. I mean, I don't know why 15 came into my head, but that's not true.
I think
Um,
she does.
I don't even think she could even get a job in WWE at that young. Um,
I don't know how old she is.
Thea Hale, WWE, 20.
Oh damn.
Okay. I thought she was in her teens still.
Oh, she must have gotten like picked up at a young age. Then they used to mention her age a lot, like every
I'm pretty sure she got picked up at 18.
yeah,
She was probably just into PC for like maybe a year or two, and then she got to NXT or something.
yeah. They used to mention her age every time she came on TV.
Uh, she signed in March of 2022, made her debut on the April 8th, 2022 episode of NXT Level Up under the name Thea Hale. So yeah, she was signed. She was signed last year. So signed at 19.
Okay.
Okay. Um,
Why?
Shotzi at number 119, and then Blair Davenport at 131. Okay. We didn't see much of Blair up until recently. I'm going to be completely honest. I feel like,
Yeah, I don't think she got a lot of TV time. What was she? Was she the person who was anonymous or no?
yes,
Okay. I remember she just popped up one day and I was confused at where she came from. Like she
Piper
just came back.
Niven
I don't know how.
at Piper Niven at 142, and then 150 is Chelsea Green, and then 165 is Candace. Knowing how really good Candace LeRae is, and she's at number 165 is criminal to me. But she didn't do much in the time period.
She didn't do much of anything. I think. Oh my
Mo-
god.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, you know how great she is in the ring, and then her being seen at 165 is just crazy to me.
Yeah.
Because I know so many of these women right here are great at what they do in the ring, and it's like
They never even got a
this is
chance to like.
this is why these
Oh
rankings just this is why I don't take them as gospel, guys. Because at the end of the day, everybody on this list, in some way, shape, or form, is really good in the ring, and you have to put them somewhere, but you also gotta evaluate them fairly within the time period that they do.
even like freaking. Even like well. Mm,
But that
even
being
with Mia,
said, you gotta get them on TV to be
yeah.
evaluated.
Even with Mia's placement, Mia is always on TV, but she barely wrestles. You know.
Yeah, so Candace at 165, Kiana James at 166, Nikki Cross at 175, Lyra Valkyria, who is fantastic. I
Yeah.
literally love her in NXT at 190, Ivy Nile at 207, Mia Yim at 224, and then Fallon Henley at 240.
Fallon Henley.
The girl with the Cowboys.
Oh, forgot about her. Okay. I I feel like she wrestles on Level Up a lot. I don't remember her wrestling on NXT that much, or
Hold
that's just
on,
me not remembering.
hold on 1 second. I gotta get this dog down. Oh, I opened up.
Yeah, yo, it's like I don't know. This list is kind of weird. I think it's halfway the fact that like the assessment period is weird, plus it's so opposite of what's happening on TV at the moment for some people. So you don't really know. Um, I don't know. I do think some of these placements were just like we're gonna give them respect, you know, could they know how good they are. But other placements are just like why, you know. I'm not sure why some of them are just they just happen to be right there, you know. So yeah, exactly. That's a very hard placement to put. It's a very hard placement to put, and like I said, everything changes so freaking quickly. Um, what's true right now may not be true, you know, in a few months. Especially with WWE, they're so like wishy washy with who they want to put in certain positions. someone could be in a great position at the time of making this list,
Right.
and then later on comes and they're like, okay, well, what are they doing now? They're not doing much of anything. And then we get to this
Yeah.
point where we're the list, and it's just like, uh, why? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is from September of last year, Corbin, to basically today, October 1st. Well, it's
Yeah,
October 1st for that, but you know where we are in the month. Um, but yeah, I mean that's the WWE side of the 250. I mean, I can understand some of the rankings near the top of everything, and then you just go down this list and it's like, what is happening?
yeah. I don't know.
Let's look at AEW because AEW, I have no idea when it
Oh
comes down to
damn!
AEW
Here we
side.
go. I'm already
Um,
man.
so Jamie Hayter, starting off the list for AEW women at number 4. Um, Jamie Hayter is fantastic at what she does, right? But
Hmm.
from what I know from the evaluation period, well, no, she was actually very dominant because I do believe that I don't know, was she women's champion at this time or during the evaluation
I
of
don't
the
know.
year?
I was hoping you knew. I don't know. I feel like
I'm
she was
gonna look
champion
it
for
up.
a while, but
AEW Women's Championship. She was women's champion. Okay. Let me take a look at the history again. Reigns, Jamie Hayter. She won the title in November 2022. So okay, so this was in the time period, and she held it for 190 days up until May of 2023, where she had to lose it due to injury. Okay, so she did hold it for the majority of the time period, um, up until the point where she had to go away due to injuries. So, okay, I mean, I guess that's fair to be completely honest. Um, so I'm not mad at that. Athena at number 6. From what I know, she has been killing it in Ring of Honor. So I feel she's the longest reigning Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, and
I
she's
ain't
still
gonna
the
lie.
champion now.
I ain't gonna lie. This may be weird. I'm putting Athena at number one and switching her with Rhea, and putting Rhea at 6.
Honestly, I don't mind that because she has been killing it in Ring of Honor from what I know, and she's putting that Ring of Honor Women's Championship on the map.
I don't know if there's many things that Rhea Ripley did better than Athena. I just think that she did them at a higher level because Athena's not wrestling at a WrestleMania. But at the same time, a lot of Rhea's time period for the time for this, like I guess currently, she doesn't really defend the championship that much. And when she's on TV, she's just talking with the dudes. She's not really doing much of anything in the women's division as far as like not I'm not saying defend the championship every week, but it just seems like she's kind of disassociated. EO is more champion oriented than Rhea is. Rhea just seems to have the belt at times, you
Yeah.
know. So I don't know. Mm-hmm.
All right, let me take a look at uh, something. So, in this reign of Athena, she won it. she's won it. She won it at Final Battle 2022, which happened on December 10th. So it's within the time period, right? Because we're
Mm-hmm.
going by what is it again? September 2022. So it's in the time period. Up
Yeah.
until now, she's held the title for 304 days, and she's still the champion.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I definitely think Athena should be a lot higher. A lot. Well, oh my God, because Sarai being at 52 is hilarious. With but yeah,
So we got
Rhea,
Will. So we got Will Nightingale at number 8.
I
It's
like
fair.
that.
It's fair. She had a very good year. Um, Tony Storm at number 12.
I like that.
Jade Cargill at number 14. She put her in this thing twice because WWE and AEW.
Yeah.
Chris Statlander at number 18.
Okay.
Okay. Taya Valkyrie at number 26. I don't remember seeing much of her, but it's
I don't
fair,
know
I
where
guess.
she's listening at.
Hikaru Shida at number 28, who is the current women's champion right now. Um,
Huh. Okay.
Britt
Hmm.
Baker at number 36. To be completely honest, I'm not mad at that. She's had an okay year.
Hmm. I don't know.
Soraya at number 52 from number 36 to number 52 is crazy.
Saray needs to be lower. I'm sorry.
But yeah, Soraya would definitely be lower on my list for sure.
I, I don't know what the hell Saraya did besides make the Outcast group.
She she doesn't she doesn't wrestle all that often. So I
Because I'm
don't
so
know.
because now I'm confused because her win loss
I'm gonna
record
close the WWE.
could be iffy. I don't know what kind of influence she had. I
All right, let's go back to this again. Okay, so Soraya cage match. Let me take a look at the record wise for whatever. So in 2023, she has had 12 matches and she's
okay.
8-4. So she honestly barely just cracked the activity.
Oh yeah, no, they're bugging out with that one.
To be completely honest, she's had 12 matches and the minimum is 10.
Nah, they might be kind of
And depending on the year, because remember, it is from September to October.
yeah.
So she didn't have the 12 matches from this year. The 12
They
matches
just
are from 2023. And guess how many matches she had in 2022?
what less than that?
One.
One. Oh boy. Yeah, man. I don't
Because
know about.
she debuted in AEW last year in 2022.
Oh shit, she did.
So she's really only had 13 matches in AEW. She's won 9 of them.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
She did win the women's championship, but she didn't hold it for that long, and they only gave her the championship because they were in London for
Yeah.
the moment. She was not sustainable enough to be in the ring full time as a champion, which is why they gave it to Shida, which I
Mhm.
completely understand to a point, but depending on what they do at Full Gear, I don't think it was gonna be, I honestly don't think it's the right call depending on what they do with Full Gear. I'm gonna be completely fair. I
Wait,
mean, I love
what's happening?
Shida. What's happening at Full Gear, we don't know.
Oh,
That's
damn.
my point.
Oh,
Depending on what we do at Full Gear, I don't think taking the title off of her was a good decision. I mean, I know she wasn't doing anything with it, but she legitimately almost just won the title not too long ago.
I don't think they took it off her because Tony made a bad judgment call at All Out. I think that's why. I think he like realized that okay, maybe this isn't going to work the way I wanted to, and
Well, she can't go in the ring full time.
that's why you don't have full. That's a reason why you shouldn't have made her champion in the first place.
Right, which is why Sheeta should have never lost it in the first place.
Yeah, we're going back like we're going back like 3 champions back to where Tony was champion.
Because
For
if
all
you
that,
look at
Tony
the
shouldn't have lost.
because if you look at the AEW Women's Championship over the course of that time period, if you take a look at the history and the actual reigns, she had Jamie Hayter had it in November 2022 at Full Gear.
Mm-hmm.
She lost it to Tony Storm in May at Double or Nothing because due to injury, and she had to go away.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Storm lost it to Hikaru Shida on Dynamite 200.
Mm-hmm.
She held it for 25 days because then Saraya would win it at All in London.
So that
That
means
reign that reign was only 44 days up until the point where we got to Independence, Missouri on Title Tuesday, where she lost it to Shida, and now she's a 5-day reign as champion. So
that means Tony shouldn't have lost in the first place.
basically, yeah.
That's
I understood the moment for Title 200 or whatever, but look, you could make an argument that Tony should have never lost in the first place, or Shida, depending on wherever you want to do it.
I don't know why do they throw Sheeta in like championship shots almost every like few
She
dynamites.
because she is she's honestly the most dependable woman that they got over there. If you want a good match, you put Shida in there. To be fair,
But then put her over.
yeah, that's also the problem.
It's cool. Put her in the match if you want, but putting her over is like that's the
Because
damning part about this. You know?
now she is a 3-time women's champion
Yeah.
in AEW. When we've only had 11 actual reigns with the championship, and she's held 3 of them.
That's the thing. Like every time they do like a title eliminator or a fucking whatever other
And
match
her
they do with,
and
it's
her
her.
first reign her first reign with the championship was back in May of 2020 during the pandemic, where she held it for 372 days.
Or no, that was a good one.
That was the pandemic era, and then Britt won it at Double or Nothing 2021. So I mean, then that whole Britt title reign started
Yeah.
with Thunder Rosa, and that whole feud. Thunder had to relinquish it because of injury, and we haven't seen her since. In the ring, I should say. So I mean, there was a lot of things going on with the women's championship, but yeah, Saraya 52 is what it is. Billy Starks at number 56.
Hold on, I wanted
You
to ask you
probably
this.
don't know much of. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask you this too.
Yeah,
Do you think Thunder Rosa would do better off in WWE?
yeah.
I've been thinking about it, and I don't know. I've been thinking about it. Part of me says yes, but other part of me
I
says hell no.
I feel like it would add a little bit more depth. She wouldn't be just for depth purposes, because she is a bigger name, but
Hmm.
um, but to me, I feel like she would have a lot more of a shot
Hmm.
to being showcased in WWE because of who she is and where she's come from and what she can bring to the table than
Hmm.
AEW, because the AEW women's division is just so shoddy.
Yeah.
WWE's women's division is very shoddy as well, but at least they have the star power and the names to get people out there.
Yeah.
And it's not like Thunder Rosa is like a 5-year rookie at,
Hmm.
that is just like, trying to find her place. Thunder Rosa's been here, there, everywhere. She's a known commodity.
Aiden, that's what I was thinking. That was where my hell no came from. That exactly where my no came from. They're like, oh yeah, throw her in there. That's what I was worried about. That's the one thing I was thinking about. Like, if that stable
So,
wasn't there, I would
wait.
say put it. But the
Oh, the
moment that
OWO? Yeah.
the moment you do that, I just feel like they're gonna just put her in there with freaking LWO. Like, of course, for obvious reasons.
Thunder and Zelina would have definitely butt heads.
Yeah, I think she would get presented more, but I don't know if it's the presentation that would be the best. I mean, I really don't know, but it's a
I
I
think
don't
she would
know.
have more of a shot in WWE than AEW, but there's definitely a little bit more shoddiness that could go down. It's just it's a different beast.
And I think we have to. I haven't seen a lot of Thunder Rosa promos. I don't think she's a bad promo.
AEW didn't give her the time of day to speak on the mic.
That's another reason. Part of the reason why I don't. You know.
And whenever she did try to do something on the mic, they would cut her off
Mm-hmm.
with like, remember the whole music dilemma that happened?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was idiotic. And then, they would just have other superstars come out there because she just could not connect with the fans or whatever because of the mic skills or whatever. And she's not a bad promo, especially if you looked at her stuff from New Japan, not New Japan, from Underground. She was not bad. She's able to connect to an audience, but you gotta allow her to get there.
Hmm. You know
Billy
what
Starks at
though?
number. Go ahead. Yep. Sorry.
That's where NXT comes into play.
Exactly. Exactly.
So.
Billy Starks at number 56. You probably don't know much about her. Um, I know more about her only because I've seen her on the independent scene. She's very, very good. She's physical. She's not like, your typical women's pro wrestler. She wants to get in there and just fight,
Hmm.
which I love. But when a women's wrestler just loves to go out there and just legitimately fight with somebody, I absolutely love that. Um, because we don't normally get that in women's divisions nowadays. Um,
Hmm.
so 56, I mean, not bad. Didn't really do much within the time period, but I get the ranking. Um, Mercedes Martinez at number 61.
Oh, shit.
Mainly, mainly see her in Ring of Honor, from what I know.
Hmm.
I love Mercedes Martinez, Waterbury native. I mean, come on now. So I'm always gonna
Yes.
have, I'm always gonna have some sort of like place in my heart for people from CT. But 61, from what I know, not bad. Ruby
Hmm.
Soho at number 72, and then Lady Frost at number 79. Lady Frost for ROH. Um, I
Uh,
can't really see much. Like I can't really say much because I haven't seen much of Ruby in the ring.
yeah.
See, this is very interesting when it comes down to the AEW side of things because most of these people are either going to be in Ring of Honor or we don't get to see them because of the names that we normally see on Dynamite and Collision.
Yeah.
That's the only problem I'll have when it comes to this AEW part of the rankings. Emi Sakura at number 87. We don't see her.
Hmm.
Sky Blue at number 89. There's just a clickable link for 89.sky. I don't want to click that because something could pop up. Um,
You know.
so Sky Blue 89. I mean, to be completely fair, she wasn't really signed all that much throughout the year up until the point now. So I remember, like, wow, I looked up such a huge stat when it came to Sky Blue. Like, she had like over 50 matches in AEW and she was still not even signed with the company.
Really?
It was insane. I was like, why aren't you signing her?
The fuck? Huh.
Julia Hart at number 105. That's kind of crazy compared to what she's been doing now.
Yeah, she definitely should be absolutely hired.
Because Julia Hart has honestly made a career resurgence since of what she's been doing now with the House of Black,
Her
and
and
even
Sky Blue.
solo wise with Brody King. And
Yeah.
Sky, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anna
That's
Jay, the
interesting.
one that has a fat ass and a bad attitude, and number one at number 111.
I,
I love Anna Jay, but I mean, I don't know. The ranking kind of seems fair.
she doesn't. I don't know what it is. I don't like her. I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to just watch more. I don't get it.
She's good in the ring. It's just that again, we don't see these women.
Yeah, that possibly could be a reason why.
Now a Rose at 113. She's
Hmm.
I I don't want this to come off as bad, so don't take this in the wrong way. But now a Rose is basically the Dolph Ziggler of the women's division in AEW.
Is that a bad thing or a good thing?
And what I mean by that is like she is a very dependable woman in the division. If you want, you put her in the ring with Nyla Rose, and you'll be able to get a good match out of it most of the time. So it's a good thing. I mean, we all know how Dolph Ziggler is. He's a very dependable guy, um, and he's gonna do whatever he needed to do in order to get the match over with the crowd or anything like that. Nyla Rose, very dependable woman in there. You put her in there with anybody, and she can make something out of it. So
Is she the one who took Jade's belt?
that's Chris Statlander.
No, I mean like stole it, like took it.
Oh yeah, in that storyline, yeah,
Okay, I remember that, and I
that
was like, I didn't know
she
who she was. Okay.
she was paired up with Vicky at the time, probably,
Yeah, yeah.
and she was with Marina Shafir.
Okay,
Because
yeah, I remember that.
if she was, then that was Nyla Rose. Um,
Okay.
yeah, they paired her up with Vicky. I think she's still paired up with Vicky, to be completely honest. Um,
Vicky's on TV still?
we don't see them.
Damn.
We know they're paired together, but we don't see them.
Last time I saw Vicky, she was knitting a fucking blanket on TikTok Live. That's the last time I
that's
saw
why
her. So
that's probably why we don't see her.
that's crazy. Oh, she
Riho
left?
and
Oh,
oh, she left AEW. Oh,
damn.
okay.
I know
I
that.
didn't know that, honestly. Um, Riho at number 126, Diamante at number 135. I forgot Diamante was even signed with the company.
She was in a match like last week or the week before. I think it was like a 6 woman match or something like that.
Well, I think she was on the buy-in of a
That might have been it.
pay-per-view
That might have been
recently. I think it was like an 8-person mixed tag match or whatever.
it. Yep, that's it. That's it. I know I heard her name recently. I didn't know why.
Madison Rain at 137. I thought she was a producer. I guess she still
I
does
didn't know
stuff in
she still
ring.
wrestled. I had
Layla
no idea.
Gray at 151, Kira Hogan at 154, and then
Whoa,
17 and then 170 Marina Shafir. Yeah.
that's a nasty three. First of all, what was Layla Gray doing? Kiara Hogan has wrestled a lot more matches than Layla Gray has. And where's Marina
Well, let's look
Shafir been
it
at
up.
ever?
Kira
Marina
Hogan
Shafir.
cage match.
She was just in a robbery with Athena. A long one, I think.
Kira Hogan cage match statistics 2023. Guess her record out of 20 matches.
Oh fuck. But they fucking probably did her like Liv Morgan, fucking 10-10.
You're exactly right. 10 and 10.
There it is. See?
Let's look up
Shit.
Layla Gray now.
I don't know what Layla
Laila.
Grace was.
Layla Gray. AW.
Layla, when was the last time? Last time I saw her is when Jade. They were still doing the baddie stuff, right? That was the only.
Probably.
Has she just been wrestling? I didn't know.
Probably stuff in Ring of Honor. Layla
Huh.
Gray, 2023, 33 matches.
Damn.
Guess her record.
33 matches. That shit negative as hell. That shit probably like 11 and 22.
No,
Is it positive?
18, 18 and 10.
Who is she wrestling?
Obviously, it has to be Ring of Honor because I don't know.
I guess I'm not tapped in then. I didn't know she was moving.
I might have to
Huh.
watch Ring of Honor for the women's division.
If Layla Gray's on there, I'm tapped in now. I didn't know she was there. Shit. I'll
Let's
be
look
there.
up Marina Shafir because this is going to be laughable.
I don't know what they got going on with her.
She is the wife of Roderick Strong, and she is terrible in the ring. Let's figure that out real quick.
I mean, that could be a whole multitude of things. I'm not going to put that on the marriage.
Well, no, I'm just saying Roderick Strong, who is killing it right now. In 2023, she has had 38. Yeah, she's in Ring of Honor, 38 matches,
Huh.
25 and 13.
She's just killing it over there.
All right, well, that's the AEW side. I mean, again, top of the list, I can honestly say and be perfectly fine with. Up until 52 and down, I don't know.
That's where it gets iffy for me.
Yeah, 52 and down. That's where it's iffy.
She's not in Ring of Honor? Where's she at?
Uh, Marina Shafir has to be in Ring of Honor because she's not in AEW TV.
Where the hell is she at? Home. Home.
She can't be because she's 25 and 13 out of
Who
a
is she
38
wrestling
match.
at home? Who the hell is she wrestling at home then? I need these
She is
these
20.
questions to be answered.
She is 25 and 13 in 2023,
Wow.
and that's the AEW women's roster, and for the 250. And now this is the Impact. We got 3, 6, 9,
Oh
12,
shit.
13. 13 Impact women were featured in the 150. So number 7, Deonna Purrazzo. I love Deonna, so at least she was in the top 10.
Okay.
um, you know Deonna Purrazzo, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Virtuosa,
Yeah.
incredible in ring. She was in NXT at one point, and then they fired her.
She's part of the reason why I started watching Impact Wrestling again. Just seeing clips of her matches.
Deonna
I like
Purrazzo is fantastic,
I like her.
and she's a beautiful woman too. Not
Yeah,
that that has anything to do with it, but yeah.
those are freaky, man.
Look, I love Deonna. Jordan Grace at number 10. Jordan Grace at number 10. Good spot for her. At least she's in the top 10.
She's the real deal right there. I like
Yeah,
she's the
I
real deal.
love Jordan Grace.
I want Jordan Grace and Ivy Now to have an Iron Woman match. Just 1 hour, just mad shit, mad fucking slams.
Masha Slamovich, she is a fucking killer.
I see like 2 of her matches.
I
Not
saw
much of
her. I saw her at an indie show one time here in CT. Right?
mm,
She was wrestling one of the guys because fuck it,
okay. Yeah, fucking
she
shit.
fucking won.
Damn.
She fucking won because of how great she is. Dude, Masha's the greatest.
Oh, side note, that just reminded me. Remember Cameron from the Funkadactyls?
Of course, yeah.
She made a wrestling show, a wrestling company called Pound Town Wrestling. Like, and they had their first show last week.
Pound Town Wrestling. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why it's called that. That's the thing.
Well, I mean,
That's exactly. I Same reaction I had. She had a match with
She
Sunny Kiss.
okay, okay.
I don't know who won, but I saw them. I saw them wrestle. I was like, "What is she doing?" And they have a whole like it just premiered like last week. I don't know where to watch it, but she got
Hmm,
a whole thing going on over there.
hmm. There
I
you go.
want to shout out her because she made that. It seems like she's like the founder of it, and I fuck with that. So
Good for Cameron.
for real.
Um, Trinity at number 23, and then Mickey James at number 27. Trinity and Mickey James, from what I know, are actually facing off this weekend for the title. So that's going to be
Bound
awesome.
for glory, nigga. That's that TNA shit,
Oh
man.
wait, it's
Oh,
oh wait, it's Bound for Glory. Yeah.
Bound for glory
Um.
is good, man. Ooh-wee. That's gonna be some
Oh wait,
good
yeah.
shit, though.
Well, that's on Friday, right? Yeah.
I think so. I thought
I think I
something told me
think
it's
I
Saturday.
think it's
Maybe Friday.
it. I thought it was Friday. From what I heard on I listened to the Busted Open podcast where Mickey and Trinity were actually doing an interview with each other. I heard it was Friday from Mickey, but I don't
Probably
know.
right.
Um, Jordy Threat at number 49. I don't know much about her, to
I
be
keep
completely
hearing her
honest.
name. I just never seen her face.
But Jody Threat, not Jordy. Sorry. But I've heard of the name. I just don't know much.
I saw her on
Um,
freaking community creations on 2K this morning. So I mean, that's
Giselle
something.
Shaw. Again, I don't know much about Giselle either, but she's at
Yeah.
number 63, so good for her. I know Kylan King. She's great.
Yeah.
At number 85. Killer Kelly. I know of her as well. I've seen some of her stuff. At number 90. Um, Jody Threat is just there. Oh, okay. Um, Taylor Wilde at number 99. I don't know her.
No. The name
Um,
rings a bell. I just don't know what bell it's ringing. I'm thinking of somebody, but I'm probably wrong.
Danny Luna. Don't know her either at number 116.
Wait a second. Now I gotta look her. Now I'm gonna be thinking about that all night.
Look, I don't know much of the people from 49 to 181. I'm gonna be honest. And I know that's really bad considering I only know the top five out of this list. But um, Taylor's a TNA original. Really?
Oh, I remember her. I remember her. I remember her. Oh fuck, I remember. I knew it. I
Wait,
knew the name rung a bell. Oh, I remember her. Oh, I remember her. Oh shit,
Taylor
she was with
Wilde.
Sarita. That's who she was with. I remember her. Oh, I knew that name rung a bell. I just didn't know what. Oh, I remember her, man.
Uh, now looking at her. Yep. I
Oh,
know her. Yep.
oh, that just hit me like
Okay.
a truck. I knew I heard her name somewhere. It was just like, oh,
Now
that's that
now
TNA shit, man. My heart.
now looking at her face, love, I fondly remember her. Yep.
I'm about to cry. That just
Yep.
that just oh that just
That
hit me,
honestly
man.
made my day. That's awesome. That's awesome. Um,
Look at that. Shout out Taylor Wilde, man. She out here pushing the agenda still.
yeah, no, Taylor Wilde is great.
Yeah.
Um, Danny Luna, again, I don't know much. Alicia Edwards, I heard of her. I just don't I just
I,
don't know
nah,
much.
it's not ringing the bell. That one's not ringing the bell.
I've heard of her, but I just probably never seen anything. And then Savannah Evans. Savannah Evans. I've heard of that name too, but
Alicia Edwards sucks. Damn, what she do to you? What did Alicia do to you?
Savannah Edwards Impact. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, okay. Oh, wait. She's the girl with Tasha Steeles on Impact. Okay,
Ah,
okay.
I know
So
Tasha Steelz is.
she's basically the heavy of Tasha. Okay. Okay. All right. So then I've definitely seen her. I've just never seen a match of her. Um,
Okay.
but okay, okay. So there you go. That's the Impact version. Well, version, no, part of the rankings. Um, and again, now this wasn't the full list. I don't think we saw 1 to 250 here, but we saw the majority of it. Um, the only stuff that we really didn't see the was the New Japan side. Now, I don't know if here.
Let me start watching Impact again, man. I didn't know they were still pushing the
I
agenda.
I
I
gotta
did
give
not,
I gotta like watch Impact consistently. Um,
man.
Impact PWI 250.
That Taylor Wild shit hit me way too hard.
So it's PWI 250 and JPW. Let's just look that up and see if there's something. Oh, okay. Vin, right here. Oh, nope, that's WWE. What? Oh, top 10. Um,
NWA.
well, Julia number 2, we knew that. Tam Nakano from Stardom. Uh, and then Camille from NWA.
Who is Camille? Camille's nice. Let me see. Hold on.
Camille Hooper, apparently. Um,
Let me see. My phone charger, right?
she's like that for real. I might look her up.
Let me see what Camille got going on. Let me
New
see.
Japan.
I'll watch that later.
No results for PWI 500 New Japan. Okay. Um. All right. Well, I can't find the rankings for the New Japan. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
y'all. But but from what we saw, that was basically the majority of the list. And again, like I always said, I said this in the beginning of the stream. I basically have said this throughout the entire thing. So is Laf. This is not gospel because, like, like in everything in life, professional wrestling is completely subjective. We like certain things, we dislike certain things, especially when it comes to pro wrestlers. I'm definitely going to take a look, though, at most of these people on these lists from WWE, AEW, and Impact, mainly the Impact side, and really get a look at who most of those other women are. Because from
Got it.
we all the New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Send that shit over, and we can actually
Sumi's on
take a
there.
look at that one. Um,
Azumi's on here. Mariah May's on here. Utami's on here. What the fuck?
like guys, like for example, like I knew the top 5 of the Impact listing, and then all the rest of them heard of some names, never seen matches. So I'll take a
Where's
look at some of the
Suzuki?
stuff. Minoru, that's a guy. Well,
No, no, no. There's a women's wrestler. I forget her first name. Her last name Suzuki. She's
no,
in Stardom.
the
No, not,
the
not,
only
not
Suzuki I knew was Minoru. So, so I was like, that's a
Suzuki.
guy.
Not Suzuki. Hazuki, not Suzuki.
Oh,
Yeah,
Azuki. I was
yeah.
like, I was like, Suzuki's a guy.
Hold Rio Hazuki. That's her name. She's
Oh,
not.
Ria.
Why the fuck is she not on the list? Yo, you. Oh, Phil, you gotta watch this, John. It's only on TikTok. It's called freaking Oh god, it's this Joshi promotion that just came out. It's really cartoonish, but it's kind of crazy. I enjoyed it. Sukaban. It's called Sukaban.
Joshi.
It's called Sukaban. That's just kind of crazy. It's just kind of crazy. They haven't done a show in like 3 weeks, but yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. That shit is like it's like really anime based. If you fuck with anime, then I think you understand it
I
more.
Why didn't I type in Stardom? It's not New Japan. It's Stardom, Phil. God damn it.
Yeah,
You didn't tell me that.
I didn't know until Aiden said it. Oh, here comes this guy.
Who
Bro,
was? Oh my
bro.
god.
I'm sorry, I just have to tell y'all, Dynamite was so much fun tonight. Oh my god.
I gotta watch it. Hold
Oh
on.
shit.
I didn't get a chance to watch it tonight.
You might see me in there, and you're definitely gonna hear me. But bro, after the show ended, Tony fucking brought out Edge as a surprise for us, and my reaction is astronomical.
Oh my
So Edge
god.
wasn't
No,
on the
no.
show tonight?
He had a backstage segment with Renee that was recorded earlier, but he
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
there live during the show. But he came out after it ended, and we lost our fucking minds,
Oh, okay.
dude.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, what y'all boys up to? What y'all doing? What y'all doing?
We're doing the PWI 250. We were just going through the WWE, AEW. We looked at the Impact side, and now we're gonna look at the Stardom side.
Oh boy. Okay. Well. All right.
If you want to say for the Stardom side, because we did WWE, AEW, and Impact, you can. But aren't you
All
trying
right.
to drive home right now?
Yeah, I'll do the Stardom because AEW and Impact would have probably upset me with their picks. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. Soraya number 51 is all you have to know for that part.
The nasty 52, man.
That's nasty.
Right? So, Julia number 2, well deserved. I love Julia. I think Julia is absolutely fantastic. Oh
That is
wait, I can.
probably one of their most accurate ratings yet. That is the first time I looked at a rating and said, "Wow, y'all hit that on the nail."
Do you know number 1 and 3? Teach.
I know number one was Rhea. I forgot who
Yeah,
number three was.
Bianca.
Okay, I figured. Okay.
So it went Rhea, Julia, Bianca. Um, Number 5 is Tam Nakano. I know her. I just probably haven't seen a match. I definitely know her though. Tam Nakano.
Bret Hart's wife is black. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What the
That
fuck? Are you, we're talking.
I, I was thinking out loud. I apologize. That came out. I was just astonished just now. That threw me off.
I mean, you guys probably know. Well, I don't know. Do you guys know Tam Nakano? I know of her. I just probably never seen a match.
I
I've
actually
heard her name.
watched a match of hers because we did a wrestling Elseworlds on one of her matches. It was her versus, I think it was Shuri, and she about that life. I'll tell you that.
This is interesting.
I'm gonna butcher so many of these goddamn names, and trust me, guys, I'm not that racist. I'm not
Whoa,
racist at all.
what?
What?
Honestly, what do you mean not that racist? What?
I'm not
I'm
racist
not
at
that
all.
racist, just a little bit.
I'm not racist at all. It's just, man, the way that these names are
No.
probably going to be pronounced is going to make me seem that way.
What?
Look, I ran myself into that one.
Oh my
Look,
god.
I'll take that one on the chin. Um, but number 20. Seiya Kamitani.
There it is.
That sounds about right.
You got it.
That sounds about right. Again, don't know much about her. Heard the name. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like I'll be fine with these rankings because I just don't know much about them.
I'm happy freaking Azumi and freaking Mariah May are on here. And Starlight Kid as well.
Oh yes, bro. Starlight Kid. Oh my god, I love her.
Oh, I know Starlight. Yeah.
Utami
Also,
Hayashi.
Aiden, you are goddamn right. That shit was hilarious in person.
What do you mean booed Hogan?
Because Sting was doing his little speech and he was giving love to the people that came before him. And he was like, and Hulk Hogan, and we said, boo!
Boo that nigga.
And Sting literally said, okay, that's fair, but still. And I was like, damn, at least he acknowledges we hate him.
Good job. Sting knows. Good Sting.
So you got Mayu Iwatani. Okay.
Bars.
Number 30.
Yeah, bars. Yeah.
Suzuki. Yeah. Yeah.
Suzuki. Yeah.
Suzuki.
Ain't that a car?
A Suzuki?
Yes.
Yeah. A Suzuki, yeah. Ain't that a car?
I'm sorry. I know I heard that before. I was like, where have I heard Suzuki before?
Sayuri. Sounds about right.
Shuri. Is it
Shuri.
SYURI?
SYURI, yeah.
Yeah, that's Shuri.
It's
She's
Shuri.
the one who
Okay.
had a match with Tam Nakano, and that shit was fucking amazing.
Shuri is at number 37.
Write that down.
Utami Hayashishita.
There it is. She's fire. I know her. She's fire.
I know her too. Mirai. Mirai.
It was
Mirai.
yeah, it's probably Mirai or Mirai. It's probably Mirai though.
Yeah. AZM. I'm gonna do that.
Azumi.
Wait, there's no I though.
But it's pronounced Azumi.
It's pronounced Azumi. She was in the triple threat match with Mercedes and
Oh, okay.
Who was the other woman she was in the ring with? Mercedes Azumi and who else in that match?
And as soon as Mercedes said her name correctly, they immediately started jumping the other girl.
Who else was in that match? I know one of y'all know. Who was Mercedes Azumi and Mercedes? I remember in like beginning of the match, Mercedes was like, "It's just like Azumi," and then she said it, and they hit the other girl. I don't know who the other girl was.
Yeah, they said, "Oh yeah, Azumi girl," and then bow, bow, bow.
I don't know who the other girl was. Damn.
Oh, speaking of bow, 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 why the fuck did Saraya and Ruby fucking kiss tonight and it was slapping ass like crazy?
Wait, what?
Excuse me?
Yes, it's gonna be on Rampage, but like they straight up kissed, and then Ruby was slapping the hell out of Saraya's ass when they were walking out. I was like, what is going on?
Was it Hazuki?
No, it might have been Hazuki.
That might have been. Yep, that might have been it. Mm-hmm.
If it was Hazuki, yeah. Because that was Sakura Genesis 2023.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it was Hazuki.
They be having some badass names, bro.
So we got Mina Shirakawa.
I think so.
Shirakawa. Yeah, that's how it's spelled. So I feel like that's how I'm saying it. But again, I'm gonna butcher these names. Micah. That's an I. So Maika. Micah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Saki Kashima. Okay, wait, no, I know Saki. I know Saki Kashima. Okay, and then Saki's number 73. Starlight Kid's number 76.
That feels low to me.
No, the next one's low.
Mariah May at number 95.
There's no
Huh?
way in hell she should be that low.
She
Why
should
the
no way
not
fuck
in
is
the
be.
she that
world
She
low?
should
Mariah
not
May.
be at number 95.
You know who should be in 95? The bitch that's at number, I think she's 22. I think she's at 22.
But Rhonda?
Yes.
Rhonda shouldn't even be on the list. If we're being honest here. Her and Soraya having a middle of.
Amy Suri at number 109. Natsuko Tora at number 127. Momo
Watanabe.
Watanabe, yes.
Oh, that's the GOAT right there, bro. That's the fucking GOAT.
She's at number 133.
Too low. Too low.
I definitely have heard the name. I just probably haven't seen a match.
Somebody used one of her moves recently, and people were losing their fucking mind about it.
Not Zupi or Poi. Natsopoi. So Natsupoi. I don't know. Don't butcher me. What? I didn't mean it.
Oh, not you.
143. The Kaya? Yeah. I don't know. 155. Yo, Prodigy. Yo.
I was wondering what that was about.
Mei Sakurai and 226. Kaguma and number 233. And then Waka. Jesus Christ.
Good luck.
Tsukiyama. That honestly doesn't sound all that bad. And she's at number 239. I know I know a lot more of these women than I thought I was going to, but again, not many.
W Phil. W.
But that was it for the Kyrie isn't even on here. Is Kyrie just
wild.
Is Kyrie just not in Stardom anymore?
Well, she's not anymore, but
well, she's not anymore because she signed with WWE.
Yeah.
But
at the time they were like collaborating this list, and that during their little quota period, she definitely was. Oh, they said she's number 16.
Oh, she's number 6. Well, they didn't put her in here. If I go to WWE women's side, no, they didn't put her in the WWE portion. Yeah, they just didn't include her in the tweets. That's freaking wild. But if Kyrie's number 16, I believe you guys. Huh, okay. Well, Kyrie should be somewhere in that range, so. No, look, that was basically it then, guys, because we did the WWE, we did the Impact Wrestling, we did the AEW, and then we just took a look at the Stardom side of things. So I'm pretty sure that's basically the 250 within 4 tweets. So honestly, I'm proud of that. I'm proud that we got there.
Nice.
Because we couldn't actually find a website for the list.
Oh yeah, because you got to pay for the shit.
Because then Laf and I were trying to think, maybe Cage Match has it, because Cage Match usually has like all the lists and everything usually.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the PWI 500 for the 2023, but not the 250. So I was like, damn it, they don't have it yet, or whatever. So we're like, screw it, we'll just try to find it on Twitter, and then we found the tweet. So, all right, let's do CYN now. CYN is dead.
Bro, you know what's wild? Somebody did the top 500.
Isn't EC3 trying to start up another one?
I don't think so, because he's the NWA champion right now.
I thought EC3 was trying to start up another one, because I thought, didn't the NWA just get a TV deal?
Yeah, with CW, yeah. There should be a DPW one, Corbin. But somebody did one, the 500 top black wrestlers of 2023.
That's what Laf was telling me about before the stream. Laf was telling me about the he called it the blacklist, but that sounds so wrong.
It's funny as shit because Top Dollar's not on that bitch, but Omos is.
Where is Omos on that ranking?
He's like on within the top 100.
Out of how many?
500.
Shit.
But Top Dollar's not on the list at all.
At all?
That's which is insane to me.
Who made this list? Michael Cole?
Hi, it's Michael Cole. This is my top 500 black wrestlers of 2023, minus Flop Dollar.
I might tweet at him now.
Don't try to get blocked again.
Look, I don't care. Look, I love Michael Cole, but man, if he made this list just to not include Top Dollar, that's honestly that is racist. That is racist, and that is a part of my community, and I'm not gonna take that fucking shit.
Yeah, Phil said you're not gonna hold down my black brothers.
Michael Cole made this list, I'm telling you.
He probably did. I don't doubt it.
I want DPW to have a TV deal.
Nah, for real. If DPW ever gets a TV deal, that shit would go stupid.
Shout out to Pulse. Shout out to Danger. Shout out to basically any. I think New Legacy Inc. is a part of that thing too.
Yes.
Shout out to everybody that's over there, man. Dude,
Dr. Pillar Johnson.
I legitimately watched the How to Make a Superstar documentary again for Danger.
Oh my god, it was so good.
So freaking good.
That right there is the reason why I want to start training. I finally got in touch with fucking Reality of Wrestling today. They finally called me back, bro.
Yeah?
Bro, their rates, them bitches ain't expensive at all.
That's good, man.
We talking $150 a month for training. I was
that's
like, bro. I was like, that's it?
That's not bad.
I'm saying. You would think Booker T school would be like, yeah, it's gonna be about $300 a month for training. So yeah, hopefully within the next month and a half, I'm gonna start training this shit, and then come April, I'm gonna be Next time AEW comes to Houston, you go see me getting squashed by Wardlow on a fucking TV.
So, I have a question about Dynamite tonight because I'm going to be watching Dynamite, and honestly,
Yes.
as soon as I get off here, so that I can do a review for the show tomorrow.
Okay.
I know Sting had his thing tonight. Sting talked.
Yes.
He basically said that he's going to retire at Revolution 2024.
Yes.
Was there anything other than that he was basically saying, or was that basically just it? Did Darby have anything in this, or what's
No,
really going on?
That was basically it. It was him basically going through his career and then saying, I know I said I retired before and I came back, but this time it's gonna be final. It was basically the gist of it.
I hope, and I know Tony Khan doesn't see these, but look, at the end of the day, I hope Sting stays in AEW. And what I mean by stays, yeah, sure, you can retire from in-ring competition. That's good. Good for you, man. I want you to retire, go off into the sunset on your own terms, on your own accord. But stay there in terms of like your mind. Because his mind for the business is absolutely fantastic, and if they need anybody, they can use somebody like a Sting in terms of like a mind. I wouldn't want him to just leave AEW as a whole, because man, he can be a great asset.
No, for real. Edge also. I forgot to tell you. When Edge was talking to us after Dynamite ended, he was telling us like people he wants to face, and we started chanting Sting, and he said, "Oh yeah, we put on a banger match," and I was like, "Oh my god, oh my fucking god!"
We're gonna have to see that within the next 6 months.
Yeah. That shit. Who? God damn it! I want it. I fucking want it.
Yeah, that's gonna be really good.
Also, Don Callis beats Dom Mysterio when it comes to the booze.
Oh yeah, yeah. No.
God damn.
Yeah, no. I honestly thought that was kind of well known, but maybe people from just WWE side things would take it differently. But yeah, no. Don Callis is higher on that list for booze.
It literally was deafening in there. I was like, bro, who's even talking on the mic right now?
Watch Grand Slam back, bro. Grand Slam from this year, bro. It was legitimately deafening in the arena when I was there. I couldn't even hear myself think.
Nah, for real.
I couldn't even hear myself think. And then all of a sudden, when they were taping the Rampage side of things after, with basically Sammy and everybody from the Don Callis family basically saying the reasons why they're there in the first place, like Sammy's reasoning to join the family. I couldn't even comprehend what the fuck was going on. I could not hear anything from the microphones. It was just boos.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, this is absolutely fantastic. Because the thing is, Sammy was going to get booed anyway.
Yeah.
Right? But the fact that he is now with Don Callis.
Anything good is an understatement.
Fantastic. I wouldn't say it's completely piped in booze for Dom, but I'm not gonna completely rule things out of them manipulating the volumes at times, because they definitely do that. WWE definitely manipulates the volumes when it comes to crowd reactions the majority of the time for TV purposes. And you can't deny that, because it happens. But it's not all piped in, for sure, because I've been in crowds for Dom Mysterio's booze as well. And it's loud. It's loud as shit.
Yeah, that should be loud as hell.
It's a lot of shit, but they definitely do raise volumes for stuff at times. What's the CMLL match? CMLL match.
Mystico versus Rocky Romero, and good is a fucking understatement.
Because they only had
Also,
2 matches advertised for the show tonight.
for Rampage, there ended up being 4.
Well, I'm talking Dynamite. They only had the Kenny Omega and Fletcher match, and then what else did they have announced?
They had Emi Sakura versus Hikaru Shida. They had the Dynamite Dozen Battle Royal.
The only match that the early preview of the Dynamite card, they only had the Fletcher and Kenny, and then Penta and Jay. Those were the only 2 matches in the early preview from like 10 o'clock this morning. I didn't know Shida was defending her title, even though it was probably an easy win.
It was a world title eliminator. You know how to do with that shit.
No, okay. So, I mean, she'd have probably won that. How was the sit-down interview? Was it as hilarious as I'm thinking it's gonna be?
Yes, because also Nick Wayne told his mom straight up, "Shut up," and then JR was like, "You don't talk to her like that," and then he basically continued to tell her, "Fuck off, you're dead to me." She slapped him. Christian walked in, and we all cheered, and he word for word, "Are you ready to go, son?" I was like, "What the fuck did you call him?" He literally said, "Christian is my father now." But also, why was Nick Wayne's mom so goddamn fine?
She's
goddamn
gorgeous. Timeless Tony. I know Timeless Tony had something.
She had a full-on silent movie. I'm talking about they're mouthing the words, and then the caption card comes up in the next frame. Oh my god.
That is awesome. And I know who won the Dynamite Dozen Battle Royal, and that was Juice because of just spoilers. But hey, Juice versus MJF next week for the ring should be good.
Dude,
so we'll get that in Philly.
Max Caster's rap tonight. Oh my god. Man's brought up Jada Pinkett Smith, and in the kicker, this man talked about how Joel Osteen doesn't pay his fucking taxes. And we lost our minds. Because I was like, Tony approved that?
Oh my god.
I think the line was something like, we're about to kick y'all's asses like Joel Osteen avoids paying taxes. And we were like, what the fuck did he just say? I was like, I mean, you're not wrong, but goddamn, you got some balls.
Hook and RVD team again in Philadelphia next week. Oh, wow, we get Hook VD. Oh, we get Hook and VD. Oh.
Lucky bitches. You lucky bitches.
We get Hook and RVD. Oh, boy.
After Rampage tonight, OC and the rest of the best friends came out, and Chris Statlander had a look on her face like, I didn't know y'all were coming out here. And my whole section was like, is he about to propose to her? What's going on? But he didn't. He just did the whole send the crowd home happy shit, stayed out there like 15 minutes after the show ended, shaking hands, taking pictures and shit.
So, Chucky was in the arena tonight.
Correct.
Why?
I don't know, but who gave him who acknowledged him? Somebody, I think it was OC.
Of course it's OC. My god. Why the fuck is Chucky in the crowd?
Oh, and Edge
Um,
shouted out the Astros, so everybody can go fuck themselves.
there you go. I heard Lance Archer killed somebody on David.
Bro, 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 bro. His entrance music hit, and he came out beating the nigga. Like, he threw this man through the curtain, whooped his ass to the ring, got in, it started. He fucked with him for like 2 minutes, and then hit him with that fucking finisher of his, which is, to me, the best finisher today, because god damn. Pinned this man, and then everybody started screaming, "Everybody dies!" And he left. That was the most Texas shit ever. I loved it.
So, on a Rampage, you saw John Silver, Kip Sabian, and Brother Zay.
When Kip came out, I hope y'all hear it. I literally yelled out, "You sexy fucking vampire!" And he looked over in my direction. So I was like, bro, please tell me the audio picked it up. And then after the match, Kip, Penelope, Butcher, and Blade all dapped me up.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Bro, I was like, man, I'm never sitting in the stands again. It's 4 seats from here on out, bro.
They whoever won that got OC at Battle of the Belts. Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty, let's see what else. That's all basically that I can see for right now. Oh, okay. I thought that was for the freaking championship. No, it's just for the ring. It's Juice and MJF. Okay. I was like, Juice is getting a world title shot next week? Nah, it's just the ring. Did Wardlow kill somebody on Dynamite tonight again? Or no?
Phil, guess how many power bombs?
Like at least 7?
No, 1.
1?
He got in there, hit this man with a spirit bomb, and then Bryce said, nope, 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 no. And then Wardlow shoulder checked Tony Schiavone. And when I tell you, I thought Tony broke his fucking hip the way he fell. Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh no.
And then, of course, Wardlow left through the heel tunnel. I was like, oh my God.
Well, for those who saw it at home, oh shit, that's just his beard. That's a nice beard though, Wardlow. MJF.
Yeah,
On
Tony asked him about it too. He was like, "We see the MJF on your wrist tape," and then that's when he brushed past Tony and said, basically, like, "Fuck off."
Who the hell did he face? I'm trying.
Oh, yeah, Ryan Nemeth, Dolph's brother.
Oh.
Because we came out, we were like, "Oh, Ryan Nemeth is having a match," and then you just hear, "Oh," and we said, "Oh no."
Damian Priest when he sees JD backstage.
Literally, bro, literally. Fucking oh, because Ryan made the mistake of trying to jump Wardlow during his entrance. So we all started chanting, "You fucked up. You fucked up."
Yo, it's gonna be Chris Statlander versus Will Nightingale at Battle of the Bells 8. Okay, that's a good
Why
one.
did this woman just send me a snap? Oh my God.
That's a
fucking
good match.
bots, bro. Also, I know they say, oh, when you're in the arena, no matter where you are, you can feel the fire from the thing. Bro.
You can.
When I tell you where I was at, because I'm literally at the guardrail towards the back where, Edge runs to the side of the stage. I was at that guardrail. I have a video of it when they started Rampage. I had to do one, like, turn away because my eyes started to burn from how close we were to that fucking fire.
Yeah, no, you can definitely feel it no matter where you are in the arena.
Like, that shit felt like a nuclear bomb. And then the fucking pyro, too. So I was like, burn, ow, loud, burn, loud, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, the pyro is loud, and then the fire, it burns. It burns.
This fire burns.
This fire burns. But yeah, I mean, it's
and then
great.
Tony came out on crack as usual. hyping the crowd up.
Yeah, well, that's always the case. I'm gonna have to tell Laf about that when we get back next week.
Oh yeah, that shit. Oof.
Dude, look, I know he's not the real champion, but man, Jay White looks so good with that title.
Bro, I'm pretty sure there is a spot where I can be seen on TV because everyone was sitting down except me because Emi Sakura came on the ramp and started taunting, and I literally was like, boo, and thumbing down, and I looked behind her, and the camera was pointed right in our direction. I was like, oh my God.
That is awesome.
So when I get home, I'm gonna watch the Emi Sakura versus Shida match and see if I'm in that motherfucker. I will lose my mind.
Did they really tease an MJF and Kenny Omega sighting too?
They didn't tease it. He interrupted Kenny's backstage segment. It was like, oh yeah, I just wanted to shake your hand, and he did the BTE thing. He came in and said, 18 days, bitch. And Kenny was like, 18 days? What?
Wait, 18 days? What's...
Until he breaks Kenny's record.
Oh,
yeah.
That's so freaking clever.
This shit was so funny. He only said, I just want to shake your hand. He shook it, pulled him in, and goes, 18 days, bitch. And Kenny's just like, what?
Just like the Cody's like, I hope you fucking die.
Literally, bro. Literally. I hope you fucking die. Someone said that's the producer's savants with the documentary since he gets no say in it.
Oh my God.
I hope you fucking die.
I was like, damn, Cody, okay.
Like, shit.
Wait, so MJF 330, and then Kenny.
It was either 18 or 19, he said. It definitely ended in a team.
Well, he's at 330, and then Kenny's reign is 346.
Okay, so it was 16 then. Oh, God, that's even closer.
It's just 2 weeks.
16 days, bitch. Phil, how many days away is his match against Switchblade?
Well,
because that's on November 12th.
Full Gear is November 12th.
Oh, that's more than 16 days away. Never mind.
Yeah.
Because we're only on October 18th. Yeah. So he's going to break it before then. Okay.
Yeah, so, like, I mean, he's got to get through next week, the 25th, the 1st, the 8th, and then he's there. 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's basically 3 weeks. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching this Dynamite for sure. But guys, that's it. I don't know where Laf went. He probably took a phone call. But
that's an important man right there.
Hey, you know, you gotta take your calls when you can. But yeah, that's it for this PWI Top 250 ranking reacting kind of deal. This was fun. This was really fun. I will be watching AEW Dynamite, and I will be doing a full show review of it tomorrow here on the channel. I didn't get a chance to watch Dynamite tonight, so that's why we kind of just thought, hey, with the 250 coming out, Love said, why don't we do a review of that? And I'm like, that's cool, man. That's cool. And he's like, why don't we do it right now? Because he was contacting me at like 5 o'clock, and the list came out at like 5:30. I'm like, I'm not home.
I'm not home.
I can't do it. He's like, oh. He's like, oh yeah, we'll just do it when you get home. I was like, yeah, no problem. And I didn't get home until like 10 o'clock tonight. So I made this shit real quick. And then, well, after work, I had to go to my aunt's. So we didn't get home until then. But then she's like, all right, I'll just make this shit real quick. Good to go. We're live at 10:30. So the fact that we basically ended this thing at like around an hour 15, and then just talked for this amount of time, that's honestly pretty good.
Yeah.
So so there you go. TJ, I'm gonna let you continue to drive on home. I don't know how much of a drive you got left. Considering
10 minutes. Yeah, I'm only
Yeah.
10 minutes out now.
So
But
there you go.
I recommend everyone goes to see an AEW show at least once,
Yes.
because not only is
Go
the
do it.
atmosphere different than WWE, the security is more lax.
Yes.
When I
Yep.
tell you, we were standing on the chairs and these motherfuckers were cool. Bro, I got a picture with that buff ass bald one that everybody takes a picture with when they're at the ringside.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
cool as shit.
Yeah. Dude, and I'll tell you this right here. Whenever well, at Blood and Guts, right? I was sitting basically parallel to the entrance ramp, so I was like right at the two cages. So I saw kind of like, I didn't see the two rings from like the side view. I saw it like straight on.
Oh yeah.
Axel was near the actual staging part of like the arena, and and we were like, all right, well, they're doing a collision taping. They're doing the rampage taping after this, so why don't you come over to my section? And I was like, is that even technically allowed? He's like, Phil, just act like you've been there before. I'm like, okay. I never done that before, so I was like, all right, let's just do this. I walked over to his section. They didn't even ask for my ticket or anything to prove that I was like in that section. I just walked on through. And
Yeah.
and the thing is, dude, because like we were so close and everything to the side entrance, we like he was in like the fourth row of his section. Nobody was in the front row of his section. So we just got out from the fourth, went into the first, and we just sat there for the whole time.
Yeah. That's
and,
how it worked.
and we just like we were able to shake hands with most of the wrestlers and everything like that, and we didn't get a chance to take pictures because they were just into time constraints, but
Yeah.
because of the battle royal and everything like that for Royal Rampage and then things like that, so like it was stuff like that. But still, I mean, we got to get everything going with that, and it was just awesome. So and when you were that close front row with the pyro and fire coming at you, I'm surprised I didn't catch on fire most of the time because
Bro,
of
I'm
this goddamn
saying.
thing.
I'm
It's crazy.
saying, bro.
It's crazy.
Insane.
But yeah, I mean, it's great. AEW shows are they're so much fun to go to because the crowd is completely different than anything WWE in terms of an atmosphere. And whenever I talk to other like I was at Grand Slam alone, right? I went alone this year. It's not that I wanted to go personally alone, it's that I just couldn't get another ticket or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went alone, and I was sitting in the middle of two people, and we were talking like we were best friends.
Bro, literally, I was just buddying it up with everyone in my section. We were all just fucking chopping it up.
We were all like talking like we were best friends and everything like that. And then when Adam Cole broke his ankle,
Oh.
when Adam Cole broke his ankle, I looked to the guy on my left, and he asked me, he's like, Phil, did he just break his ankle? And I'm like, I think he legitimately just did. And then we all just started dying laughing. And then we were like, oh shit, no, wait, hold on a second. That's not good.
Ah! Y'all said he broke his ankle.
And then there was like the realization, it's like, oh shit, wait a minute, that's not good.
Bro.
Because he was like, Phil, did he just break his ankle? And I'm like, I think he legitimately just did. And then we just died. And then we came to the realization that that was not a good thing. And yeah. And I was like, shit, that's not good. And he's like,
Not at all.
why? I'm like, dude, this whole story with them going on, this isn't good. I mean, they're making the most of it with everything, with like these video segments and everything, with Roddy and all that kind of a deal. They're making the most of it with him being,
Oh,
out of
tonight's was
action.
by far the funniest.
I was gonna say, like, this one there had to have been one tonight.
Yeah.
But I'm like, they're making the most out of it when it came down to this. So at least he's technically on TV. It's just in these segments. I'm still 50-50 on if it's a work or not, bro. Seriously. Because
No, it's real because Kevin talked about it. Remember?
I know, but I mean, dude.
I don't think someone from WWE is gonna help AEW out with the work.
Well, I just see so many people that are like in on like the whole tweeting about the whole thing, and I'm like, dude, Justin LeBar doesn't usually tweet about this kind of stuff. So I'm like, okay.
Phil said, unless I see the surgery in person, I don't know.
Because Britt Baker tweeted a foot. That could be any foot. Look, I may be some sort of like conspiracy theorist, but man, look, it's something. It's something. But man, if it turned out to be a work, that's probably one of the greatest works of all time.
That'd be some shit, bro. I swear to God, that'd be some shit. Damn, it's so dark right here. Shit.
Who the fuck is this on my timeline?
Who?
Oh, that's Ty. Okay.
Oh, Sammy
outfit.
Guevara fucking looked at my story. He saw my story.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Bro, Jericho wasn't here either. I know he's like fucking dead after what Hobbs did to him. Oh, also when you watch Dynamite, I started a chant. Hobbs was telling us how Jericho basically told him sit his ass down when he was younger at a show, and I immediately started chanting, "Sit your ass down!" And then everyone in our section started doing it too. So you might hear that.
There you go. I love it, bro.
Oh my God, tonight was so much fucking fun. Get your hoopty out the way. Oh, also, Anna Jay, so much more caked up in person. And Sky Blue as well.
Yeah.
It was, my God.
Yeah, for sure. Getting to see those women live, like in action, is something to witness for sure.
Yeah. When I start training, I need to date me a wrestler because that caked up is gotta be a crime, bro. God damn.
And as soon as you mention Anna Jay, she comes up on my Instagram feed. God damn you, Jungle
dating a wrestler, bro. Oh man.
God damn you, Jungle Boy.
Yeah.
Why, like, fuck Jungle Boy. Seriously.
Why can't these wrestlers date regular people like me?
Look, I'll keep it a secret if you want me to. Like
I'll
that.
send the they ain't gotta know until you want them to know. Like with Sammy and Pam before they broke up. I just remember that man proposed to that woman in a Dynamite ring just to break up.
We gotta get it eventually, right?
What? Oh yeah. Oh, what is that? What?
This is MJF and Edge in 20.
Oh yeah,
he called out.
He thought he mentioned MJF in the list of people that he would have a great match with.
I mean, we
And
gotta
we
get
lost
it
Sanada.
eventually,
Yeah, it's gotta happen.
and that would be a great match too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think he wins the championship in AEW, Copeland? Because I seriously think he does.
Wait, say it again.
I think Copeland wins a championship in AEW. It's just a matter of what title.
I hope so.
I fully believe that he will win a championship in AEW. It's just a matter of whatever title that's going to be.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I can
does
see.
it smell like fuel out here?
What the hell?
It smells like fuel in my apartment complex, but not like gasoline fuel, like grill lighter fluid fuel. So who the fuck was grilling at 10 o'clock at night? Ow.
WWE got Jade Cargill. AEW got Edge. Fair trade.
I say that's a fair trade.
All right, guys. I think that's gonna be it. We appreciate you guys for sitting on in, sticking with us, reacting to the PWI 250. Yeah. We'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow for the Dynamite review. I'm gonna be watching this show, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow for the AEW Dynamite post show.
Here.
And yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight's episode of OTB, guys. So we'll see you. And yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow for the AEW Dynamite post show right here on OTB. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace.